All right. Okay, we're back. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to the final hour of the show. I think I'm going to sneeze. I really do. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to get that out of the way right here. Nothing like waiting till right at the beginning of the show to do, rather than a minute before the show. Sorry about that. Okay, the Fed has raised rates. That was expected. They raised them a quarter point. That was expected. They said they're going to keep raising rates to fight inflation. That's expected. The reporters are trying to ask all kinds of cute little questions about this and that and everything else, but chairman is pretty consistent. We're going to fight inflation. And so the markets were down 300 points at one point, before the announcement. Now we're down 47 on the Dow, or 14 or something. We've come back a long way. And stocks like GameStop were down a buck something. We're now down 45 cents. Tesla was negative a few bucks. Now we're up $6 to 179. SoFi was around 7 this morning. Remember, we were just breaking 7, couldn't hold it, got it, under, over, under. SoFi 731 up 38 cents. The all clear has been given here that nothing dramatic is going to happen with the Fed. Nothing did happen dramatic, nothing going to happen dramatic, and the market loves it. And so there is certainty. Consistent Fed, we move forward. We're only down 5.8 on the Dow Jones. Over on the other markets, we're up 33 on the S&P. We're gaining, and we're up 183 on the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is up 1.6%. S&P is up 0.84, half. The Dow is flat. So the Dow has a lot of catching up to do if it's going to do it. Oil down $1.90, has been down over $2 all morning here. We're at 76.97. So we have weekly rise in U.S. crude supplies being reported, and oil prices are dropping. There you go. We're not using as much. The world is not in need of as much. China's recovery isn't so great. Oil is everywhere. And so oil is giving up some ground. And there you go. We were 82.83 last week. We're 76.94 here. That's good for inflation, which is good for the markets, good for the economy. And so here we are. Quarter point rise instead of a half a point or a 3/4 point rise from a few months ago. Things are calming down. The Dow now up 30 points as I speak. S&P up 37, and Nasdaq up 201 points. Some of our stocks we follow closely are not completely reacting to this. Cyxtera is down 27 cents at the moment, 295 a share on Cyxtera. The low is 292. We got GameStop at 21.63, down 24 cents. The low of the day was 20.55. So we've come back $1.08 on GameStop. GameStop is not affected by interest rates. GameStop is affected by how the market is affected by interest rates. And so it's sort of it catches a cold or gets all excited. We're down 20 cents on GameStop. ATIP down 4/10 of a penny at 43 or so, 43.2, 43.4. We're jumping around right now. Now it looks like we're down 0.8 of a penny. Tesla's up $6.68 to 179.90. The high today, 179.99. We're going for 180. Over at SoFi, 736 up 43 cents. High of the day, 737. We're right here on 56.1 million with an hour to go. 65 million, 70 million share day today. Another good one for volume. And it's evident that stock is not available in great gobs at these cheap prices, and the stock is going higher. The more it moves, the more it will keep moving. Again, I say this a million times over, the herd mentality kicks in. The first person to make the move from 5 to 550 is the bravest investor. The investors coming in now are following everybody else, and we're going to go a lot higher on your SoFi. Apple 144.95 up 66 cents. HPQ up 61, and it's only at 29.74 versus 144.95. Google up 144, $1.31 is the price. Moderna still down 176 at 174 at the moment. Cisco Systems down 8 cents, Pfizer down 6, IBM down 15, but all those shares are climbing and coming on, and they'll probably go positive at the rate they're moving. Microsoft is positive, 569 to $253. ME is positive. Finally, it's been negative all day. It's plus 3.5 cents right now. Rocket Lab up 8 cents at 505. Matterport is up 17.5 to 369.5. Over at SmartRent, 24-cent pop today to 316 a share, and Spire down 3 cents, 116. Some moving, some not. Good to see some of these former SPACs picking up some price moves. The volumes, 1.16 million for ME. Rocket Lab volume right now, 3.3 million. Volume for Matterport right now, 2 million shares. And SmartRent volume, 965,000, approaching a million shares of trading. It's at the high of the day right now, 317.5, up 25 cents a share. And then we have Spire at 116 on a volume of 639,000 so far. Amazon is higher, 197, now at 105. HD Home Depot up 350. Netflix is up 845 to 362. Vanik Semiconductors up $11 to 248. Big move. Adobe up 14 big ones, $384. Goldman just coming green now at 16 cents on the gain. The low on Goldman today, 358.89, now at 365.97. So we've had a $7 recovery on Goldman, and we're green from what I can discern here from my phone. Boeing up $3. Meta is up 366. We've got AMC up 29 cents on the commons, 16 on the preferreds. Royal Caribbean up $2 to 66.98. Puts are in order here. We're up 6 cents on Bed Bath Beyond. Carvana up 2.98 to 13.15. This makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't follow Carvana deeply, but it's come up a long way in the last little while. Don't know why. Robinhood up a quarter. BlackBerry up 24 cents. Norwegian up 78 cents. Carnival up 45. Target is at 338 higher. JP Morgan up 64. Costco up $6.49. Walmart up 122. Disney is up 70 cents. NVIDIA up 14.50 today to 209.91. Big surge there. And American Airlines up 44 cents to 16.58 at the moment. There you go. There's a breakdown of some of our faves. With the Dow now gaining 76. The gains continue to come in. The up move, and GameStop is now green with a +3 showing at the moment. So we popped up a little bit on GameStop. We're up 50 on S&P. We're up 254 on NASDAQ. The markets are definitely in a better frame of mind right now, as best as I can see all this. Welcome to the party, everybody. Fun times. Nice to see some gains coming up here. 745 on SoFi now. 745 a share. Volume of 55 plus million already. 2-cent gain on GameStop now. Matterport is now up 18 cents. 23andMe is now up 5. Spire's only down a penny. It's coming back. The ATIP still down 1.7 cents at 43.83. And SmartRent, nice 27-cent gain here. And Sextera down still 27 cents. The SmartRent move up to 320 a share. The low of the stock the last 52 weeks, 202, 203. So this is a long ways away from the low. That's nice to see. The low for ATIP, 22.4. We're at 43.8. Spire's low, 86.3 cents, being now at 118, getting a little better there. It would be nice to see some more. 23andMe, the low was 202, now 254. The Matterport low, 237, 370 right now on that stock. And SoFi's low 424. Oh, would you wish to be the buyer down there? 742 right now, up 49 cents on SoFi. Rocket Labs low 348, and we're trading at 504. So there's some recovery coming on some of these guys. Good to see that, and we'll just see how much more they can keep coming. They can keep on rolling. It's fine with me. No complaints. Let's see what else is going on here. Just double checking here. Boom, boom. The Dow up 82, S&P up 49, Nasdaq up 245 points. Thank you for these thumbs ups. Throwing me already. We're pushing, I think 50 or 60 or something like that. 63 thumbs ups. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. And Brian, good thing I bought some GameStop at 21.50 today. Let's see here. I made a cool $2,000 on some something rights. I don't know what that means. ES, I don't know what that means. Dean, haven't heard you mention SMH in a while. Looks good going forward to me, but what do I know? Says Dean, SMH up 11.40, and Robert Benson putting the knee emojis out there. Absolutely. Bobby Atkinson, woohoo, roll complete. The 15s I wrote Friday, stink bid 645 hit at noon. Just rewrote June 20s for 495, $150 cash loss, but a $500 strike increase. Doing the writer's waltz now. There you go. And nice going. Let's see, where are we at now? Welcome all, and nice to have you around. All right, people talk to each other. Good stuff. Holy moly! Just checked my stocks. Yes, says Flint Creek. Looking good on those values. Indeed, folks. Definitely moving up here. Money coming into the market with a little more confidence that the Fed is steady and they're not going to shift their ways. They're going to fight inflation, but it doesn't have to be nasty. So market's kind of happy. Well, we'll go with that. GameStop is up 2 pennies, 21.89, and the high of the day, pardon me, on GameStop, 21.95. We're at 21.90 now, so it's pushing 22 again. ATIP coming up. We're only down 0.3 of a penny, 43.7 here on 145,000. So a little recovery coming on ATIP now. Tesla up 841 to 181.63. We've annihilated 180. SoFi 740 up 47 cents. Apple 145.08 up 79. HBQ 29.76 up 62 cents. Google 101.29 up 142. And the Moderna still down 144, but at 174.60 versus the low of the day at 167.28. It's a $7 reversal on Moderna so far today. Cisco's up down 12 cents only. We're at Pfizer down 13 and IBM down 20. Microsoft is up $5.07 to 252 now. ME up 4.8, Rocket Lab up 8, Matterport up 17, SmartRent up 27.5, Spire down just 2, and there you go. Amazon up 220 and Home Depot up 365. Giddy up. We say run this market. We're not afraid of the upside. It's all good here. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, that's it. That's the story of a lovely lady who has 3 lovely children of her own. What else is happening? Christina Uncle Bruce, should I roll my Tesla? This is what Christina wants to know. Now, I've got a June 160, and I got 28.79. Now it's trading at $37.42. So it's up about $9. I can roll into 180s for September for $37. What do you think about that? I like that move. I like that move a lot. Only going from June to September up to 180s. That's a $20 bump for nothing. I like that move. Yeah, definitely like that move. Wing Commander rolled my Microsoft Feb 240s into April 250s. Let's see, what's Microsoft doing again? Sorry, I'm going the wrong direction here. I'm trying to find the quote here. I have it handy here somewhere. Handy. Okay. February 240s rolled into April 250s, and it cost me 20 cents to do so. That's a nothing burger. Now looking at what to do with Tesla, I think I'll take a $10 loss to increase the strike by $30. Now there's something. Um, could look at that. Again, Tesla right now, as we say, is higher by now 825 at 181. Keep an eye. JR, my total 4,008 SoFi shares are up 12% so far. Looking good. Rock and roll there. DQ, I should have feared the upside. Not a worry here. Not a lurker anymore. All set, Uncle Bruce. Woohoo. Yes, got your donation. We got you in for a one-on-one. Constantine, thumbs up, number 69. And FX is thumbs up, number 70. BZ, number 71. Thank you, everybody, for these thumbs ups now into the 70s here. The Dow showing a negative 189. I think my two devices aren't even the same. They're nowhere near the same each other. I don't know which to believe. Sometimes I wait for one to catch up to the other. Other times I wonder, what are you doing over there? Let's take a peek right over here. Okay, we are now the same. We're about flat on the Dow. We're 37 points higher on S&P. That's 0.9, almost a 1% gain on the S&P. Nasdaq's up 101.75%. Nasdaq and S&P are happy. They're going higher. The Dow is unsure because the Dow is made up of dividend-paying stocks, and dividend-paying stocks go down or don't do as well when rates go up. Because if you can get money from your bank equal to what a stock will give you on a dividend, you'll put the money in the bank. Not all of you, but some of you. And that's bad for stocks. Stocks have to raise dividends to stay ahead of banks to keep the money coming into stocks. Or they have to show great growth potential for a corporation. But in a slowing economy, companies can't show that, and they can't raise dividends, and so their shares are under pressure. That's why the Dow 30 is not reacting like the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq market is not made of dividend payers. There are dividend-paying stocks in Nasdaq, sure, but Nasdaq is a growth index, and there are a lot of stocks in Nasdaq that are not as, how do I say this? Shareholders of NASDAQ shares are not as nervous now this afternoon as they were this morning regarding prospects for the U.S. economy based on a zero unemployment situation. I mean, anybody who wants a job can get a job. That means economies are going to keep rolling along. Yeah, it's slower. Okay, but it's not a depression. And so the NASDAQ is looking next year, country. NASDAQ is trading 2024 expectations higher, and that's what's going on. Dow is trading expectations for the next 3 to 6 months, possibly lower, and there's your differential right now. The Dow again is gained. Looks like it's up 26 points again. DQ writing at the very bottom of the labor market, bear market doesn't feel so good, says Coyote. Wing Commander, what goes up eventually comes down. Arms are folded. Mirko, good evening, Wing Commander. We were bound at the bottom out eventually, at least in the short term. JR, Uncle Bruce, the last few days of this boom in SoFi so very much illustrated your story about the clients you made rich in your brokerage by insisting they buy a stock that everyone else was laughing about. Yes. It's hard to do it, though. Wing Commander Michael Burry says sell. Kramer says buy, which means sell. DQ, a Coyote, laugh it out. Indeed, at least I didn't short anything this morning. Dude, $10 donation for Uncle Bruce. Uncle Bruce always has our backs. You lurkers should start listening and buy these stocks, take the classes, and make that money. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the donation and kind words. We try. We do try. Xterra still down 31 cents at 290. GameStop down a nickel at 21.82. ATIP is down 0.4 of a penny, trying to come back. Tesla is up $9 now. SoFi is up 48 cents at 740. The volume now on SoFi shows 61.7 million for SoFi shares. Apple 145.21 up 92 cents. HPQ up 61. Google up 141. Moderna down 143. Cisco just off 8 cents now. Pfizer off 20. IBM unchanged. Microsoft up 520. 23andMe is now 255.5 up 5.5. Rocket Lab is up 8 to 504. Matterport is up 18 and a half to 370 and a half. Smart right up 26 cents to $3.18. Spire 117 up, only down 1.9 cents, pardon me. That's what we have. There you go. That's our dealio here. Pretty well green across the board on the indexes. The Dow leading with a 3840 point run at the moment, from what I can see and tell you. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, yes, up 44 on S&P, 232 on the NASDAQ, 2% gain over there. And Beach Boy, Dean, you want to check your email. Joe K, number 77, what's up, y'all? Alberta Rugman is on vacation in Hawaii with the Credit Savage. Christina, I bought 100 calls today. I know I said I wouldn't go to the casino, but I relapsed. I also made $1,200. Wing Commander, and remember, if you ask yourself how to make money when you roll up, if you write against even the money calls, eventually you can roll up these as well, making money either way. That's right, Beach Boy. Alberto laughed out loud. Rugman likes to surf. H. Gregory, 78 thumbs ups. Good, sir. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. The thumbs ups are heading towards 80 now. Yeah, that's the thing about deep in the money calls. Obviously, if you were sitting on Tesla deep in the monies, there are folks here when the Tesla shares were at 105 to 115 ish. They were trying to get deep in the money calls to write options against them, and they bought calls in this 50, 60, 70 range. Those calls have all appreciated $60, $70 each, with the stock at 182. And a $60 move on a contract is $6,000. It's substantial, obviously. I don't call for that every day. I didn't call for that on Tesla to happen, but it did. And so people who bought $55 and $60 and $70 deep in the money calls on Tesla could now roll them and probably pick up 90s, maybe 100s, taken cash, because the one they're selling and the one they're buying is going to cost much less than the one they're selling. There's cash left over. They could probably get additional Tesla calls and then write additional call contracts right now, 190s, 200s, and haul in even more money to possibly buy more deep in the money calls to write more. There's that. SoFi, 738 up 45 cents. Not time to write on SoFi yet. We're going to go substantially higher than this. This is, again, another indication to me and hopefully to you. There's money coming into SoFi stock with elevated trading. The trading numbers are higher. The number of shares trading over, and the gains can be higher. We could move up 40, 50, 60 cents in a day now, much easier than just 10 or 15 cents a day. There's real momentum coming into this stock. Now, I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know if it gives up 50 cents tomorrow or not. I mean, the higher you fly, the higher your volatility gets. I mean, that's one thing that comes with territory when you have a moving market. But there are investors out there who are now getting with the program and understanding that this SoFi is for real. These guys are going to start earning cash money here. They're going to become a profitable bank, not a just losing 4, 5, 6 cents every quarter kind of a bank. These guys are going to start making dough. That turns this company into a different class of investment. This stock becomes attractive to institutional investors in a big way. It already has a following of institutional investors, but there are many who have not yet put their toe into this stock. That could come as well. And that takes us from the $10 to $20 to $30 neighborhood going forward. Not in a week, not in a month, but over time, we go substantially higher than this. But in the meantime, you got to tolerate the swings of a 740 stock. And so whether it's 750 to 710 to 770 to 680 to 8, whatever, you got to have to tolerate it. I don't know if we're going to get that, but you have to be ready for it. And options will be written at higher prices than this, so that you're not going to write 5s or 6s or 7s or 8s. You're going to be writing 12s, 15s, 18s, 20s. You're going to be bringing in dollars, not pennies. It's a different mentality coming around the pipe here. Get ready. Going to have fun here, and some of you are going to become very wealthy because of your SoFi investing, your patience, You bought a bunch, you averaged down, and you folded your arms and said, I am not giving this up. I'm going to write a ton of calls on this for years. And you guys, many of you will be able to make a living just off your SoFi. Make sure you've taken the classes to understand how option writing works. I can't emphasize that enough. Others here are trying to tell you the same thing. All right, there you go. Welcome and nice to have you here, Christina. Okay, I rolled. I bought back my contracts for 37.55, and I moved into September's at 38.45. Moved up. Nice move, Christina. I like that. Giddy up, taking care of that strike price move. I like it. 182.05 up 8.83 on Tesla at the moment. SoFi 739 up 46 cents. Apple up 83 cents to 145.12. The Dow's up 44 points. Nasdaq up 220, up 1.9% right now. Oil still down 197 a barrel, 76.88. Good for the U.S. economy, Canadian economy, and all other economies. Good for consumers, good for inflation, good for the Fed, good for the markets. Interesting how oil drops, good for the stock market. Amazing. All righty. Nice job, everybody. Keep up the good work. We have 34 minutes left to go, and then we're done for this session today. I'll be on tonight at 8 o'clock. Prime time with Uncle Bruce. We'll talk about all this today, and we'll answer any questions you have about your option trading strategies or anything you want me to know. Gold Bagel members, join me tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time, prime time live with your buddy Uncle Bruce. If you're not a Gold Bagel member, upgrade your membership immediately, and you will get a notification after this show is over of the 8 o'clock show, which you can watch live or you can watch on rerun anytime you want as a Gold Bagel member. 95 thumbs ups. Thank you. 5 away from the three-digit number we covet. We look for 100 or more on the afternoon show, and we're on our way now to that level. Thank you guys for helping out with this. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see here. Waiting for some more messages to come through. Wing Commander, closing my cash secured puts on SoFi, a strike of $6. April, I'm up 81%. I got $1.26 for these. No need to carry these for another 3 months. I'm out of margin now. Right on. DQ, you can roll up D's. DQ wants to know. Ed Hawkins, woohoo, inflation is over and back to markets only going up to the moon, everybody. Okay, Christina, seriously, the gold membership is worth its weight in toasty bagels. There you Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce, are you staying for the Facebook results or just discuss at prime time? I'll talk about that at prime time. The Credit Savage, Uncle Bruce, the street likes Jay Powell speak today. My GameStop 991 stink bid hit for a deep in the money $13 Jan 25, not the 90-10-ish, but waited and then wrote a 22.50 April and got 325 for it. Take me out, wonderful today. So bought a call for 991, wrote a call against it for 325. That is fantastic. I mean, you put up $991 to get a call, and you immediately bring in $325 when you write it. That takes that call down to $6.50-something in risk. Not a bad move. I like that. I like that play. Of course, that contract now you can write against that contract till January 2025. So there's lots of time to make money on this. Way to go. Untamed Viking went to the office yesterday, tried to schedule me during prime time with Uncle Bruce. I told them, no, that's not going to happen. And if they try again, I'm walking as he makes me more money than you guys pay me. You guys have to pay attention to the Uncle Bruce schedule. You can't just expect me to come into the office when Uncle Bruce is on with Primetime Live. Who do you think you are? You're not Uncle Bruce. Not going to happen. I've heard we're about to enter a new era of prosperity for all Americans. Roaring 20 is going to look like a joke going forward. I'm not sure if that's true. Credit Savage, Roaring 20s, and followed by Wing Commander. Speaking of seriously, you remember when I made $450 per Microsoft call in a week? Think how many months of Gold Bagel membership this is paying. Uncle Bruce is changing lives. Thank you, my friends. Yes, the $25 membership is really not an issue. If that is too much for you, you aren't looking to make money here. You're not serious. DQ flips forward a few chapters in his history book. Moonman Moo, hey, Coyote, that was sarcasm. I don't believe that. Laugh out loud. Okay, okay. Moonman Moo has made a move here to upgrade to a gold bagel level. Moon Manmu, thank you and welcome to the party, pal. Great to have you up here with the rest of us, and Festivus for the rest of us, as we just like to say. Thank you, my friend, for doing that. And I look forward to having you with us tonight if you can. I'd love to have you tonight if you can join us for the primetime show at 8 o'clock. All of you, if you want to roll over, like you want to upgrade your membership, what happens is you go to your YouTube settings, and when you click on your membership thing, it'll give you the option to join up and move up. You'll just be charged the difference between what you were charged so far for the month on your existing membership, and then you're just charged the differential on a prorated basis till the end of this cycle, and then the next month you're just charged your $25. So it's not that big a deal, but we appreciate it. I do appreciate it very much that you do this. Way to go. DQ Moon Amu, DH Ruda. The Uncle Bruce schedule is no joke. My workday revolves around my availability to listen to the afternoon show. That's how this guy works it. Brian, Coyote, you need to add an emoji if it's sarcasm, Samuel, we need to get more Gold Bagel members here. JR, hey, Moon Mamu, great to have you all here. Wing Commander, Moon Man Moo. Christina, see you tonight. Bring your complex questions, and if you don't have any, I'll bring complex questions. Right on, thank you. Coyote, Brian, we need an official sarcasm emoji. Maria, Moon, Marco, DQ, Munamao, whatever. We're up 77 on the Dow, getting better. Interesting. Still down 30 on Sextera, 292 last trade. GameStop is down a penny. ATIP is down 0.3 of a penny. Tesla's up $8.95. SoFi is up 49 now to $7.42 on SoFi. SoFi's volume 64.4 million. The high of the day 747. We're at 742. We're right up there, not giving up much ground here. That's a sign. There is dough coming in here. Apple 145.54 up 125. HPQ looks like it's up to 29.78 up 65 cents. Google up 156 101.43. Moderna still down 128. Cisco off just 7 cents. Pfizer off 14. IBM is up 46. Microsoft up 5.41. ME up 6.1 cents. I'd love to see it higher than that. 256 on ME up 6.1. Rocket Lab up 8 to 5.05. Matterport is up 20 cents to 372.5. SmartRun up 24, 316. Spire is now green, up 2 pennies, 121. Where Amazon is at 231 at 105.44. Home Depot 407 higher, 328. Netflix up 950. Vanik Semiconductors, the SMH, up $12.15 to $249.25. The SMH is over the last, 3 months. Back in November, they were down around 183. They're now 249. It's a nice move since November. They did get up to like 227 in the end of November. And then they backed off in December at tax loss to 199. Now back to 249. So a $50 pop in the last month. Not bad. It is volatile. It does move around. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. A year ago, in the last 52 weeks, this VanEck was as high as $290, low of 166 for the year, and now back to 249. So an interesting mover, to say the least, on VanEck. SMH is your symbol on that one. Adobe up 13.30 to $383. Goldman up 163, climbing. Boeing up 175. Meta up 354. There you go. There's some quick quotes for you. 113-point gain on the Dow. The Dow is beginning to improve to kind of join the other markets. S&P is up 1.3%. The Dow's only up 0.3%. Nasdaq's up 2.2%. Nasdaq is 7 times better off than the Dow. In other words, the Dow should be up 850 points to match the Nasdaq move. That's how powerful the interest rate move story is today. That the Fed story, it's worth 850 Dow points, but the Dow isn't doing it yet. There you go. All right. Fun stuff, everybody. Welcome to the party, guys. What else is going on? And what's going on here? No, let's just keep going. I'll retire by 50 and be a stoner hippie, says Credit Savage. Fly around the world with my wife and stay in fancy hotels and bungalows by the beach while drinking the best coffee while we sell and buy back covered calls and make money. Yay, I like this game. Coyote, I think we're about to enter a new era of prosperity for all Americans. There we go. That does read better, says Coyote, with all kinds of emojis on both sides of it. John Anderson asking me, Uncle Bruce, I'm thinking of selling a March 3rd Google for a 110 strike for $1.20. What do you think about this? A March 10. I wouldn't do anything right now on Google. I'll tell you why. Wait for the earnings to come out. Don't they come out tonight or tomorrow? Wait until after and then see, because you might write a higher strike if it's good. I mean, I know if you, I'm not excited about you getting $1.20. That's what I'm not. That's what really turns me off. I'd rather you bring in something for $7 or $8, not $1.20. Like that's what I'd be writing. I'd be writing something going forward for some serious money. 101.95. We're $8 out of the money. I understand you're looking to score $1.20 because it won't go over 110, but tying this up till March 3rd, that's a month for $1.20 just isn't worth your time. If you're going to tie up something to March 3rd, write a 100, 102, right at the money for a premium, and then do a rollover if necessary. If it wants to go up, you'll roll up. At least do that. Otherwise, go to the third Friday of March and write a 102 or a 105 and bring in more than $1.20. You deserve more than that. That's my thought. Hi, all. Larry Titus. I am number 104 on the thumbs up meter. Bruce, you've made it again. You're over 100 thumbs ups. 23 minutes to go. Thank you, Larry, for helping us out today. All of you, thank you all for these thumbs ups. What else, Brian? I'm going to try to buy back my GameStop April 1750s, roll out to June or July, the 19s or the 20s. I want to add about 80 to $100 in premium per contract and move up in strike is what you're doing. That's not a bad idea. 207-point pump up in the Dow. The Dow's finally waking up, getting with the program, pal. 0.66 gain on the Dow now, 2.7% gain on NASDAQ. What else? Can't wait until tonight's show, says Alberto. I got some questions. Oh, giddy up. Samuel, also have the one-on-ones for 400. Then that should include a T-shirt with your logo. They will wear your shirt. Why don't I just raise it to $500 and send you a T-shirt? Why don't I just do that? That way it's worth my time. Credit Savage. The next two big goals. My next two big goals, says Credit Savage. One, to eat sushi at whatever that's called, Tsuki Market in Tokyo, and drink sake while I sell covered calls. And two, hang out with the kiddies and wife at the Ramblas in Barcelona, eat tapas while selling and buying back covered calls. Now, those are good objectives. I think those are reasonable goals. Robert, crazy how I've been telling people to join your channel and buy your classes, but people just don't listen. I know. I hear you. This is not a surprise to me. Sextera 292, still down 29 cents. GameStop just went green again, up 14 cents. Tesla up 980. SoFi 742, up 50. Apple up $2. Okay, Mirko, Uncle Bruce, I had a nickname for Moonman Moo, at least for 7 months. He just left out a few letters. That's all. Dude, Uncle Bruce, remember when you used to post your favorite stocks in a banner? Do you think that you might bring that back? I haven't done that. I know I have them somewhere. Maybe I've deleted them. I don't know. Haven't really done it. I've been sort of just repeating the faves, and you guys can write it down. Anyway, Rolo, Uncle Bruce, thank you. Pocketed 1,400 this week in selling GameStop covered calls and rebuying on the dips over the last 3 days alone. Sold on Friday, bought back this morning. Way to go, man. Well done. John Anderson, thanks, Uncle Bruce. You got it, buddy. You got it. Brian, Uncle Bruce, I actually talked to my dad about you and selling options, trying to make money from your stagnant assets. Since I started writing him up 25% in unrealized gains, he did not dismiss it. There you go. Well, have him watch how you're doing and show him what it's about, and have him dip his toes in the water with 100 shares here and 100 there, whatever. It's okay. Lots of other people have. It felt nice. Might be because he is my dad through, though, haha, I don't know, Brian. Nice going. JR, Brian, that had to feel good. Mr. Premium of the option, 118 thumbs ups. Way to go, folks. Thank you for those. Cindy B, I think I need to roll my long Tesla June 2024 to Jan 2025, 50 to 60 and take a profit. What do you think? Okay, so I'm assuming you're talking about your deep in the money call that you own, which are 50s, and you're thinking to go to 60s. Well, you can certainly do that and take a profit. You can certainly go to 70 and take a profit. You can certainly go to 80 to take a profit, because the Tesla shares haven't gone down to 80. I mean, they're deep in the money at 80. And that way you will definitely make a profit. And if you have enough of these, I don't know if you have just one or more, but a profit is a profit. And what you do with the dough, up to you. But yeah, nice going, Cindy. Nicely done. Samuel laughing out loud, Uncle B. JR, this Credit Savage, them be some lofty goals, but I can truly see that happening to you all. Mirko, Samuel, don't mess with the goat, laughing out loud. Brian, JR, I told him it's my goal that if my wife doesn't have to work again, I said, once I get close, I will let him know a year or two, I would say. JR, that is the best goal ever, Brian. Credit Savage, that's the funny thing, y'all. These are not far-fetched goals. They are very doable. Look at I guess, our stocks. We've been making money during a bear market. Imagine what we would do when it's a bull market. Alberto, my next goal is to have 11 wives. Polygamy works. Miraculous, number 120 on the thumbs up meter. We're up 230 on the Dow. We've got GameStop at 2203, up 16 cents. We have Tesla up 1049, 183.70. SoFi 742, up 49 cents. We've got Apple up 224 to 146.52. Look at the HPQ, up 78 cents today, 29.92. Google up 221 to 102.08. Moderna down just 43 cents. Cisco is up 22 cents now. It's green. Pfizer's green, up 2. IBM is up 101 now. Microsoft up 688 and climbing. Now 23andMe is up to 258.5, up 8.5 cents, climbing again. Rocket Lab is up 7 cents to 504. Matterport up 22.5 to 374.5. SmartRent 318.5, up 26.5. Spire up a couple pennies, 121. Amazon is at 105.92, up 279. Home Depot, 612 gain, $330. Netflix up 1080. Vanik up 1250. Adobe up 1560. Goldman up 246. Boeing up 248. Meta up 412. It's green, kids. It's a green show, no doubt about it. Target up 460 to 176.76. JP Morgan up 40 cents. Costco up $8. Walmart up $1.40. Disney up 116. Nvidia up 15. Big ones. And American Airlines up 53 cents to 16.66. Green market like Powell's comments, and so far so good. We will see gyrations in this market as to be expected, but it's positive, pretty well positive. Oil down 178 to 77.09. It's threatening to go under 77. We'll see what happens. Okay, what else? Brian, Alberto, I'm assuming they will all be selling covered calls for you. Cindy, yes. Alberto, absolutely going to earn their keep. DQ, these got 11. The one is better. Alberto, I'm not sure what's going on here. Susan Shop's about 122 thumbs ups. Thank you. Alberto Mirko says, don't let your first 4 wives hear that. They'll probably kill you before you get to 6. He's laughing there. Credit Savage, Uncle Bruce, of course, all these goals, and this will happen to all This happened all the while I'm turning into my favorite channel featuring a homeless Canadian that goes on rants and eats bagels. Well, I do my best. I do my best. Moon Man Moo. I need to watch more classes. I've only watched number 1 and number 2. Yes, you've got some catching up to do here, JR. What do y'all think? I reset some positions on my ES options, and they're up about 20% in less than an hour. Uncle Bruce, what do you think about that? Deep value, Tesla headed to 600 billion in market cap. Zach, can you hear the sustain right now? Samuel, Uncle Bruce, I invested in 23andMe. Also did my DNA, and you popped up as my father. We are Jedis. I am not your father. Beach Boy, Moon Memory got homework. Brian, deep value. Tesla's going to 200 in no time. Credit Savage, Birdie will have 11 migraines every day in the near future, I fear. Alberto, Samuel, only if we'd be calling him Papa. Wouldn't mind. DQ, Zach, I'm not hearing anything. You would, though, if you were playing. Joe, holy crap, Batman. When I left this morning, my profit, my PF was down slightly. Just looked at it again after this market turnaround. Me likey, says Joe K. Alberto, the credit worth the migraine. Miraculous. Today, guys are talking about transferring IRA to a different platform. The other one tells the other, put it into VTO and then never touch it. I've tried many times. JR, I think Birdie is getting too excited. May get a thigh burn on that pole soon. Ouch. Beach Boy, Alberto, does that mean you're quitting pole dancing? Alberto, and never quitting the money-making pole dancing or whatever. DQ, Beach Boy, he can't quit. How do you think he finds the wives? JR, don't pile dance, please. Dude, Caboose. I suck at writing options, but I'm slowly getting it. I'm slowly getting it. Okay, Deuce, number 1, 2, 4, thumbs up. JR, my keyboard is getting wet with my mint tea now. Coyote, practice makes perfect. Bobby, stay dancing in the USA, Alberto. Up here in Canada, we make it rain coins. Susan shops about thoughts on rolling my GameStop May strike 20s. Now, I received $465 for these. I could buy them back for $480. The July 20s are $550. Or should I just fold my arms? What do you think I should do? There's a good question. I would say right now, I just fold your arms right now. Just sit tight. We're up a penny at 21.88. Your calls are 188 in the money. They're sitting at 480. You wrote them for 465. You're looking good. $2 dip on the stock. As another week or two goes by, these contracts will be 380, 350. You're going to make money here. You don't need to strike and move into the 20s for July, but if the shares want to go higher, of course, what will happen is your calls will rise, but they won't rise penny for penny, dollar for dollar. They will go up maybe at a 40% pace, maybe. And you'll eventually roll into 22s or 23s, maybe into August or September, if you must. But right now, a couple of bucks more, I wouldn't worry about it. And 21.78. I'm not afraid of this price. We're okay. Alberto, people laugh about Uncle changing lives. If they only knew, it's no joke. Uncle, I am forever grateful to you. Thank you, my friend. You guys are the best. Dude, I'm still trying to come up with a life goal that, but maybe something like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. All needs some cool shoes and a cool bike. Just do me a favor, okay? Don't wear trench coats in movie theaters, okay? Just avoid that, okay? I don't want to read about you. Coyote, Susan shops about. I think you could go either way, really. Could even go up a strike. JR, pile dancing, thigh burns, multiple wives, making money on options. We are a bunch of who knows what loons. There you go. DQ Canadian News. A Latin male dancer was hospitalized after getting pelted with loonies and toonies. Lawns too. JR, Apple ordering 10 new keyboards. I tell you, spit takes everywhere. Crazy. We're backing up a bit on the market. The Dow now is up 59. We're going to get sell programs in here, buy programs, sell programs. We're down a dime on GameStop. Cyxtera down 32 cents. ATIP down 3/10 of a penny. Tesla up 8.25. SoFi up 44 to 7.37. Apple 148 higher, 145.77. Welcome one and all to the crazy party today. Lots to follow, lots to watch. We have 10 minutes left in our session. And thank you all today for these thumbs ups. We've now hit 127 again. We've annihilated the 100 plateau that we'd like to hit. If we can hit 150 thumbs up, that would be pretty cool bean stuff. Thank you, everybody, for helping out. Appreciate it. Welcome to the show and the session today. We don't mind days like today, generally speaking. 101.38 on Google, up 151. HPQ up 63 to 29.77. The Moderna is backing off. DQ is getting happy again. 174.09. It's backing up again. Down 197 on Moderna. Cisco down a penny. Pfizer down 22. A little red showing up there. Markets will fluctuate up and down and up and down. We just got to kind of tolerate it and hang up and see what it's going to do. Beach Boy, thank you for the donation. 30 shekels. Uncle Bruce, please make sure no more pole dancing. Please don't do it. Here's a donation. No pole dancing. There you go. JR SoFi settling down to 735-ish, but I'll take it. It's been a good one today. DQ time to back off. Moderna says DQ. It's time to back off. There you go. And we got a 10-point gain on the Dow, still slipping a little further. A 44-point gain on S&P. The Nasdaq is holding a 236-point gain. It's not giving it up. 2% point gain on the Nasdaq. The Dow is at 0, flat. So Dow is not participating in that big move over there. Matthew, 128 thumbs up. Way to go, SoFi, 740. Giddy on up. There you have it. We love it. We do love those kinds of moves. Go, SoFi, go, I say. Cheers, all of you folks from around the world who join me. It's always good to see you. Always good to have you here. I hope you're making money today on your options. You're able to do rollovers. You're able to do buybacks. You're able to do rewrites. That's what it's all about. Option writers are sometimes very busy and sometimes not very busy during the day. It all depends on the kind of day we're enjoying. And option writers are happy to take profits whenever it's time to get it. We say thank you very much. Okay. Let's see. Pole dancing is fine, says Wing Commander. Pile dancing, on the other hand, Karen D, I'm late today, but here's the number 128 thumbs up. Thank you. It's profit taking time, says DQ. Bama Babe, after averaging down on SoFi for nearly 2 years, I am about to break even with 4,000 shares, averaging 752. When I break even, I am breaking out of the good stuff, and I'm going to have a shot of the good stuff. Nice going, Bama Babe. DQ, Wing Commander, don't judge, Untamed Viking, I got a text from the office. I am now part-time, 2 weeks early. I think they don't like me anymore. There you go. DQ, Bama Babe, Mad Dog 2020. Alberto, here's a donation for you, Uncle Bruce, $49.99. Nope, Beach Boy. Pole dancing forever. That's what he said. Thank you, everybody, for that. Mirko, Deuce Caboose, are you over your cost basis already on your SoFi? You had a lot, right? Mirko, Birdie also, and Nick S. Mirko, not even close, $12. Bama Babe, you go, girl. Beach Boy, 150 shekels, ripping that pole in a butt. Thank you for that donation. Mirko, Deuce Kabuski. Okay, 730 is a way better than 450. We're going to get there. Deuce Caboose, Mirko, I'm in it for 20 years. I'm good to go. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you, Beach Boy, for both of these. Very much appreciated. Sure helps with the stats on YouTube. I'll tell you that. Thank you. We're down 34 on the Dow with 6 minutes to go. We'll see if this stays here or we have a late rally putting us back into the green. 39-point gain on S&P and on NASDAQ, 219 gain today. Cyxtera down 34 cents to 288. GameStop down 14 at 21.75. ATIP is green, 44.2 cents now, up 2/10 of a penny. ATIP has gone green. Tesla up 780. SoFi up 39 cents. And at 732, and Apple up 114. Let's see what else is going on here. I've always had a lot of patience, always been in for the long haul, always a believer in Uncle Bruce. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Wing Commander, 11.99 euros. How about Bruce pile dancing to a Yoko tune? How about that? Huh? Don't think so. JR, I think pile dancing in a hospital once. I did pile dancing in a hospital once. Not a good experience. And the nurses did not want to stuff the bills in my gown. Susan shops out. I'm exhausted studying this option chain stuff, laughing out loud. Sometimes it's hard work, but it pays well. 12, we got 5 minutes to go, kids. 5 minutes to go in our day. Thank you to Wing Commander, Beach Boy, Alberto today, and of course, Beach Boy to start this whole thing off with these donations. You guys are great. Appreciate it. I sure love looking at those pretty little banners going across the screen. What's going on here? Alberto, $199.99. Beach Boy, what did you say? What did you say about the poll and the pile and the, oh my goodness, you guys, let the donate war begin, says JR. Neat, Mr. Premium Bama Babe. Congrats, neighbor O'Brien. Whoa, that's real money too from USD there. Wing Commander Alberto, I am out. I'm a kid at home. I'm out. Thank you, my friend. Very generous, as always. You guys are just over the top. I appreciate it. We're still down 38 with 4 minutes to go, but we're not plummeting here. We'll see if the market comes up with a surge. The NASDAQ is up 1.99%, 229.9 points. There you go. GameStop down 14. ATIP is unchanged at 44 cents on the nose. We're up 8.12 on Tesla. SoFi 736, up 43 cents. Apple up 103. HPQ up 65. Google up 143. The Dow off 39. And now I see it down about 23. We're jumping around a little bit here, watching for that. Here we go. Let's donate here. Bama Babe, congrats, neighbor. Let's go. Beach Boy, 600 shekels. Bring it on, North Pole. Oh my, you guys are something. Alberta Wing Commander, nice work. Every penny counts. Mirko, but I think it's where Henry and Tia are. Alberto, you got me, Beach Boy. I can see Bertie in an elf costume. Brian, holy crap, it's a war. Uncle Bruce is okay with this kind of battle any old time. If 50 of you want to get in on this, you're more than welcome. Yes, indeed. Wing Commander, 5.99 euros. Where's Rugman? Beach Boy, thank you, my friend. Alberto, thank you as well. Wing Commander and Beach Boy and Alberto and Beach Boy. Thank you and thank you and thank you and thank you and thank you very much appreciate it. It's humbling. I will let Jen know. She will go, oh, those guys. That's what she's going to say. She's going to say, oh, those guys. Cool stuff, everybody. Thank you. Any size of donation, fine with me. It doesn't matter. We're down just 23. We're down 10 on the Dow. 2 minutes to go. We're down 10 points on the Dow. Coming back on. GameStop down 11. ATIP down 0.2 of a penny again. Tesla up 8.18. SoFi 738, up 45 cents. SoFi volume now 72.2 million. I was thinking 65 million, maybe 70 million. 72.2 is the number at the moment with a minute to go, up 45 cents. The high of the day was 747 today. Wing Commander, 5.99. Nice work, Alberto. It's just point and shoot. It's easy. JR, Uncle Bruce. You don't want to know about the Discord this morning. You don't want to know about the Discord this morning. What are you people doing over there? Mirko, okay, guys, now you can make Uncle Bruce's phone ping every time he gets a PayPal, laughing out loud. JR, if you think this is bad, what is going on over there? We're down 20 on the Dow, 30 on CYXT. GameStop down 9 cents, coming back on right now. ATIP down a half a penny. Late day sell-off as always. So if someone's doing it on purpose, I'm sure. Tesla up $8. SoFi up 45 cents to 738. Apple up 93 cents. All righty. Let's see. Chris Savage, hey JR, the first rule of our Discord is we don't talk about our Discord. There you go. Larry Ditus thumb. The bells are being rung, and I thank you very much, Larry, for that. JR, okay, sorry, I'm not going to talk about it. Splair, y'all make me laugh even when I'm already way too tired. A lovely show today. Thank you, Splair, and thanks, Larry. Thank you, everyone today. Wing Commander. Beach Boy, Alberto, you guys in the donation department are unbelievable. Thank you so very much for these very generous donations. It's much appreciated, guys. What a day! What a day! The Dow did gain 8.5, by the way, when it was all said and done, and GameStop was down just 5 cents at the very end of the day here. ATIP half a penny lower. Tesla up 8.19. SoFi 7.38, up 45 cents. Giddy up. Anyway, that's the deal. Here we are, another interesting session all over the place. Okay, there it is. I'm going to be on tonight at 8 o'clock for Gold Bagel members. I invite you to become one anytime you want and join the party tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'll be live. Looking forward to seeing you guys with that. We'll talk about what's going on here and what happened with the Fed and your option situations and where we're at. Get some questions together and let me know what's going on. Thank you all very much for just everything. The support is truly phenomenal. Those of you who are signing up for one-on-ones, I'm booking you in one by one by one. We're filled up for this Sunday. We're done. No more spots for Sunday. I'm now taking reservations for the next Sunday and the Sunday after that and the Sunday after that. I've already got a reservation for towards the end of the month. So if you want to have a one-on-one, Sundays at either 10 Eastern, noon Eastern, or 2 in the afternoon Eastern are available. Just send me an email and let me know which one you're interested in, and I'll get you set up for the reservation, and we'll book you in and set you up and take care of you. Those of you taking classes, thank you for your faith in this channel and this YouTuber. The classes are available for you to learn how this is done. And those of you who have been taking the classes, you are making a tremendous difference in Jennifer and my existence. We thank you. It helps pay for hip operations. We thank you for that, among other things you are doing for us. Thank you all so very much. All right, guys, I will see you tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern time. It's now 4 Eastern, so I'll see you in 4 hours. I'm going to upload that show here in just a moment and put the alert out for everybody. Gold Bagel members, come on by and say hi. I'd love to have you there for that. All right, guys. In the meantime, have a pleasant evening. Take care, and thank you for everything. And we'll check up with you guys later on. Okay, guys. Thank you. And you donators are something else. Thank you guys so much. All right. See you later. Bye for now.